It's time for some football. Welcome to Northwest Stadium in Landover. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. Between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A give to Chubb, running left. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 43-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 43. That's him on the quick hitter. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. They'll go. Here's Dart. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Running a screen now for Jones. He's forced inbounds after picking up about 7.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
70 Timberwolves.
Second down carry for Jones. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 3 on that game. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Panther 60, Panther 18. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. He's got it in the red zone. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. On 1st down, here's Dart. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Mike Samuel makes the play. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is such a back and nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Practice this.
Daniels now. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for the back that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19. Press row 80.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Washington Commanders.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. touchdown. Processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. To the line again. Trips right to start out. Ross off the play fake. Called in left side. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. He's trying to link up with his back, Nick Chubb. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete to Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, bless his heart. There's some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down. This guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Ross is cooking again. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Once more, it's Wilson. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, Got to find a way to win.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. On the move, headed right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing again, here's Wilson. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. Working quickly here. Chubb is in for the New York touchdown. The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. That's no good. The veteran misships one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Bronco 80. Back in, back in.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Snap should come quicker here. It is 2nd and 10 after the penalty.
Cowboy 80.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate. You really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Begin the drive with Chubb. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 12-6 ball game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Wilson now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down. Here's Russ. That's to his back. Nick Chubb. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw from Wilson. Buys time, rolling right. It's dumped off to Chubb. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Chubb does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Russ now from the gun. He's looking underneath here for Chubb. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdout.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Washington calls it 2nd timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Run it.
Wilson's throwing for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
To throw, Daniels. Running a screen now for Jones. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
60. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Go! Cowboy 80.
3rd and long for Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
At their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Wilson looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Russ. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 from the 41. Russ setting to throw. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Wilson to throw again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Giants hoping to take a lead going into the break. They are now set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Here's Tracy once more. They'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
So now they're going to throw with Wilson. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
What's that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. Has it down close. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
So now the Giants going to try for 2 again.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ross is cooking again. And he's got it. Cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
On his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
6 the Eagle, 6 the Eagle.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Flush down out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. 12 yards on that play. A good call, and that's in the 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Trying again, following the sack. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's a gain of 10. Makes it 3rd and 12.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down.
Wrap below 80. We got it. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
They're going to go. It's Daniels. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
That's good for a Washington.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready? Past the 60. Past the 60. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. On the run right. This is caught inside the 15. He will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's Daniels. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
They give it to Jones on the option. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
Catch smash.
2nd and 8. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
13 yards.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Daniels now. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
The Commanders ready for the punt. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Second half from the start with a run by Chubb. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Wilson now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Wilson on third down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
First down throw from Wilson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Sticking in the air with Wilson. This is cuts. That's Slayton. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Going again. Here's Wilson. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Driving forward with Scannaboo. And he won't challenge for the goal line. Stop made at the 4. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Russ now from the gun. Buying some time left. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Gano is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Gano ready to send this away. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
Daniels. Running a screen now for Jones. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready? Bronco East. Ready?
From the gun, Jones gets it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be... Good for a Washington first. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late.
On the ready.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now Daniels to throw. That's complete. Here's Jones. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Commanders will have a first.
If that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ready, set.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Firing quickly out line, Daniels. And he's tackled for no gain.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
18, Pioneer. 19, 18. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got to completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go. 70, Timberwolves.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the set.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Out of the gun and give to Jones. And a couple of teammates combine in there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Daniels back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know this, a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. This one from an even 40 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a 2-possession game and an 11-point margin.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
1st and 10 now from the 30. And off to Chubb to start the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a 1st.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time, twice on Sunday.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Giants looking like they'll start this season with a win. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Darts out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Darts looking at this 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch a college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Ooh, left some meat on the bone with that one. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
19-18.
Out of the gun, Daniels escapes the pocket, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
It's now 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Dragon 60! Ready?
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
Cougar 19!
Looking to throw it. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Desperation time here on 4th. On the move, headed right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready?
From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On the jump!
With 45 seconds showing on that clock, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison! 60 Bison! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
To the air again, Daniels. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Eckler. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there. And with almost no time left, now Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
So even though it's not officially over, this is probably just to get the final score a couple points closer.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
18, Cowboy 80.
One final shot here. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Gonna need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. If you consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been cooking with the sauce, Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show up. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Squad on the real.
Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn, okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost him at, but maybe I ain't lose him at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it. Short, small, when that's from Cali with the cheetah, put out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop hyper. Warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop hyper. Warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and tracking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop hyper. Warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Yeah. Glizz out.
Yo, man.
Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate, no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On I pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate, no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
Poses. okay. You think posing will save the day. You think we don't see that you're running. Better call your boy, 'cause I'm running. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, it's almost over now, almost over now. Guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush. But it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, it's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it on. Yeah. Set it off. It's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, you can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, it's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, it's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. Do you believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now. You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Like him, I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hats up in the sky, and we keep getting. And let you down.